Ms. Butler, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why the two of you are here today?
All right, Your Honor. So we're here today because my boyfriend thinks that he's going to be with me, a model, by being on a discount 24/7.
He wants to be with you on a discount.
24/7.
24/7. Explain that to me.
So Exhibit A, we have my nail.
Mm-hmm.
Press-ons.
Mm-hmm.
$5 press-ons that broke. I need to be, if I'm a model, I need to have my nails done, a manicure, a pedicure, everything needs to be taken care of, and he doesn't want to pay for anything.
Why don't you pay for it?
I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but if you're my boyfriend and you're going to be with me, I feel like you need to be able to pay for it.
Really?
Really? It's a push and pull.
It's a push and pull.
It's a push and pull.
What else is discounted?
Oh, everything. Let's start with, before I even had these press-ons, we had the original nails, which he decided, oh, okay, let's take you out. I'm like, okay, cool, that's so sweet. Where you want to go? We can get your nails done. Oh, thank you, babe. So we get there, and you know, during a manicure, before you get your color, after you wash your nails, they tell you, here's your receipt, this is how much you have to pay. No, he doesn't want to pay that. It was only $45. He wanted a discount. He talked to the manager.
Did he get a discount?
I left.
You were too embarrassed.
That's embarrassing. At that point, we could have just went half and half, but you sitting here talking to this man, and so I'm like this, trying to hide my face.
Mr. Dolford, were you trying to get a discount on the nails after the service was provided?
Listen, I'm not paying that much, and she gonna break it in 3 days anyway. Like, come on. And then I gotta go back and pay for it again? Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, brother, I'm right with you. Right with you. Go ahead, tell me what other things are discounted.
So that's why now I had the nails. But on top of that, we went to a fast food restaurant, and I could have paid for it, but he wants to be a gentleman and pay for it, which
nice.
I have no problem. I have no problem with that. But he decides to pull out a coupon again. And so while he's looking for the coupon, you know, it's not one of those paper coupons, it's in his phone. So we're sitting there waiting for it to load up. There's people behind us. I don't like to be rude, so I'm just like, it's fine. He's like, no, we're just gonna wait right here. It's fine, it's fine. I don't want it anymore. It's been like 20 minutes. It was a $1 menu. I don't want anything anymore. It's fine.
Could you not afford the full dollar, Mr. Dolford?
Listen,
were you looking for 25 cents off?
Listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna get if I can get 20%, 10%, 5%.
If you can get a deal, you're gonna get a deal.
You hear me?
Oh, I ain't mad at you.
Hey.
I ain't mad at you at all. Go ahead, you're not doing so well so far.
I see. Look at y'all choosing. No, no, but seriously, I'm not trying to come off that way, but every single thing that we do is a discount. Everything that we need is a coupon. Like even Valentine's Day, he tried to redeem himself for Valentine's Day.
Okay, what did he do?
He didn't redeem himself for Valentine's Day, that's what he did. He told me, oh, we're gonna take you out, you know, because you keep complaining that I don't do anything for you. So I said, okay, fine. He gives me $40 in an envelope. And so before I even look at the envelope, he texts me, it's this long, cute paragraph, well, we're gonna go out. I want you to take the money that I left for you in the envelope before I seen it. You know, I'm just like, oh my goodness, you're finally done being cheap. So I'm thinking when I go in the envelope, I'm gonna be able to get, at least not my hair, because I know my hair is expensive, so I understand that, but at least an outfit, it's
right.
$40. What am I gonna get? My nails were $45. I can't,
So he left you $40 to get yourself something special.
Yeah, to go out.
To go out.
We're not going out anymore. We didn't go out anymore. I kept it.
Mr. Dolford, what was going on Valentine's
I feel like
Day?
this whole thing about being cheap, I got goals. Like, I believe in you spend a lot of money on vacation, the household, like, all that, trying to spend money, $100 a day. Nah, I got goals. I got things to achieve.
What are your goals?
My goals is to own a house, own 2 cars. We already ride nice, but the maintenance on the cars, all that stuff.
Oh, it's a killer.
Exactly.
That is a killer.
You got to take care of that first before getting your nails done.
I ought to let you know.
Where y'all go with this? What vacation?
He might be cheap, but I wouldn't know because I'm cheap too. So, I mean, you know, I have to let you know about my impartiality and bias on this. You could be right. We both could be wrong. We just on the same page. That's all I want to say. Let's talk about sexual exploration.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Your Honor, she a freak, okay? She's a freak. When I tell you, we was on a flight to Vegas.
Right.
And I'm trying to listen to my music. I'm chilling, relaxing. We got a long flight. She over there nudging me. And I'm like, what? What you want? She wanted to go in the back.
Man, you know what? Listen, hey.
Bathroom.
Join the Mile High Club.
Of course, people gonna see both of us going there.
You're right.
But it's too small. I like, what am I doing there? Like, what exactly am I doing there? I like the.
Miss Butler, what's he gonna do in there?
Start the engine. You know, you ain't gotta do nothing. Get me there before we get there. You feel me?
I got
And
it.
that ain't the first time.
We're young.
That ain't
We're
the first
young.
time. It was another time we was in the mall shopping.
Right.
She trying on clothes, and she looking at me. It's this look that she gave me, Your Honor, like. And I'm like.
And very well done. I understood that completely.
Exactly. And I'm like, hold up. Here, right now, she's like, I was like, no, you a screamer, okay? You gonna make noise. We ain't gonna disturb the peace.
We trying to get busy in the mall?
In the mall.
We
We're
trying
in
to
our
get busy?
20s.
What?
We're in our 20s. I'm not gonna ask you the question, but you know, when people are younger,
I appreciate that, by the way.
you know, I thought that's disrespectful to ask you that, but you know, when people are younger, we just have fun. Like, I don't know, the audience, y'all act like y'all didn't go out here and do stuff.
What y'all think, bro? Is that cool? Is it cool to be out in public and bump and grind when you're in public? A lot of the times, like, I'll leave that. I'm going to leave that.
Don't judge me up in this show. I'm being real. Shoot.
Hold up, that wasn't it. It's another time we was in the movie theaters, but she set this date up, and she thought she was slick. She set this day up in the daytime thinking nobody's gonna be in the movie theater. It was two old ladies in front of us, okay? Two old ladies in front of us. I said, I will give them a heart attack if they look back. They see this body, I'm trying to tell you they gonna faint in that joint.
Miss Butler, were you trying to get busy in the movies?
Okay, look. Because we could have went to the late night one, which would have been no older people up in there, but I'm trying to make sure his cheap self can pay for a matinee. You know, I'm trying to be...
She got me on
It's
that
daytime.
one. She definitely got me on that one.
Since you want to be cheap, I had to make sure. I'm like, that's fine. It's $5 instead of paying $30. So
Exactly, big difference.
don't be
I
on my
pay
side
that
now. Stay over there.
I pay that
You're
$5.
fine. You're fine where you're at.
Miss Butler, you say you accuse him of cheating.
Yes.
No, he accuses you of cheating.
And I'm accusing him too because.
Okay, well, you start wherever you want to start.
Well, here's my thing. If you're pointing fingers at me and you have no proof, you're doing something. I model, so he has insecurity problems about who I'm around, and who I'm going to be around. And I'm
Give me a story about that.
So when I model, I might be around like different rappers. I might be around like also females as well. I'm not just around guys, but I also do like bottle services as well as bartending. I'm a sociable person. Like if I come inside, I'm like, hi, how are you? How you doing?
What's bottle services?
You said which bottle services?
What's bottle services?
Oh, when you're a bottle girl. When you're a bottle girl, like when you bartend.
What's that?
When you like get the bottles and you just, you know, look cute and you hold them up with the sparklers. Yeah, he knows.
Listen.
Well, I've learned something new.
Listen,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Do you have a problem with her being a bottle service, sir?
Not really. It's just how she carry herself when she in there. Like, you ain't gotta be looking like no thot, man. Like, you gotta keep it professional. You get what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, then do that. Don't be twerking. You ain't gotta twerk, do you?
Do you twerk?
That's part of my job. First of all, that's part of my... Look, hold on. I don't twerk on people. If you guys would look at my social media, I have never twerked on any men.
That's a lie.
Ever. Where is it lie at? Pull it up. Show me.
That's a lie.
Where's it at?
First of all, let's
Where is
talk
it?
about these receipts that I got.
Okay, let's talk about your receipts.
Those text messages that I seen, when it was on my birthday. Let's make it worse. I told her, let's get this Uber. She's drunk. Let's get this Uber. So I'm using her phone, and a text message come across the screen saying, I want to see you. It was unknown number, but I looked through the text message. It's the same guy that she told me she blocked. But she didn't block him because obviously he's texting.
Still texting her.
Exactly. Then I see that they smoke together. I'm like, so she being sneaky behind my back, like, where's the trust? So now I'm like, oh, what's going on here? So I'm mad. It's on my birthday, Your Honor. We had a good night up until then. And then I walk in on the club with her, see her in a guy's face. She talking about this, that's her job. Nah, it's the difference between professional and personal.
Did you cross the line with this gentleman, Ms. Butler?
No, and that's his personal issue. Like, this is my job. My job is to socialize with people with modeling. Like, I'm going to take lingerie photos. I have to be a video vixen. I have to be a bottle girl, bartender. I don't have to. This is the job I chose.
But this is what you do, yeah.
Yeah, this is the job I chose, and I like it. And I'm not being a hoe. If I'm out here being a hoe, I can understand. How about you talk about when you went missing? How about that?
Before she get into all of that, shout out to her, bro, follow your dream. Whatever your dream is, whatever your passion is, whatever you want to wake up every morning and do that, bro. Regardless of what he say, she say, your parents, your whoever, bro. Whoever. Follow whatever's in your heart.
Tell me about when he went
Since
missing.
you want to initiate all of this, let's talk about he went missing.
Tell
and
me.
I had to go to my best friend's baby shower.
Uh-huh.
And he said, oh, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get another gift. Okay, cool. He didn't come back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Since
How
you
long
worried
was
about
he
what's in
gone?
my phone. The whole entire time. It started at 4.
And
It was over at 9.
when did you see him again?
I saw him when I went home.
Mr. Dolford, where'd you go?
Where did you go?
All that was some girly stuff, like. I ain't gonna lie, Your Honor. I went with the fellas, got some drinks, ended up at the bar. Like, it was too much every time I come around.
Was it a co-ed baby shower?
It was majority girls, babies, and
Right.
like.
I couldn't get my husband through the door at a baby shower.
But don't say you're going to come and then you bail out.
Yeah.
If we're in a relationship, we're supposed to be in it together. If we're going to go together, we're going to leave together. Because now you got me looking stupid, and then now you mad.
But she always take me to these places where they talking about girly stuff.
What part of couple do you not understand? This ain't...
Even when we around her family, when we get around her family, they talk about babies and us having babies, and she even got this little app on her phone that shows you what your baby would look like. Or should she take a picture of me? Like, she putting pressure on me, like, I ain't ready for no kids right now. Like,
Then when?
like, first of all, Your Honor, I believe in you get married first. Like, she...
I'm fine with that. Should I give you a hug?
He won. He won.
Easy. You hear me? Put that ring on that finger, right?
Where's it at?
Is a ring coming?
That's what me coming cheap, being cheap at. I was saving for a ring, but I didn't want to tell her.
Don't owe. He still was cheating. What y'all owing for? Y'all
You ain't got no
tripping.
proof, though.
Have you stepped out on her at all?
No, not at all.
Not one time.
Not one time.
Not even not one time.
Not one time.
Why the hell do you have all these female numbers in your phone? If it ain't your mother, your best friend, your cousins, who is it?
Do you have a lot of women in your phone?
I just didn't delete them, y'all.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't delete no numbers
Mr.
yet.
Dolford.
I ain't delete no numbers yet, I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't delete it? You're not doing anything wrong? Nothing. I get it. Don't worry about it. I understand exactly what you're talking about.
Do you?
I do.
I don't know if this is
problem.
sarcasm or if you're like real right
No,
now.
I'm for real. I
Okay,
get it
cool.
completely.
No, seriously. Okay, so Your Honor, we about to get real. Y'all ready? So I went through a depression a couple years ago. Borderline anorexic, went down to like 80 pounds.
Whoa.
So when that went out, I ended up going viral. So everybody seen my pictures and, you know, so a lot of the people, not to say it like that, know who I am because I opened up about my depression and it really helped my modeling to flourish. So me already being like a happy-go-lucky, like giddy person, when I go out, yes, my job is even when I'm on vacation, if somebody's booking me to do something, I would tell him where I'm about to be at, who I'm about to be with.
Not
If
that
you
night.
want to FaceTime me, you said what now?
Not that night.
If you wanted to FaceTime me, you could have FaceTime me. My job is to socialize with people. I have celebrities in my DMs right now and I don't respond back to it. It's no purpose.
It's because you don't.
I don't need it. If I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship, but he can't handle my modeling. So at that point, you don't need to be with me if that's what you keep thinking.
I agree with her. I agree. And it's crazy because they seem like they cool for each other, but I agree with her.
He just literally just keeps getting pissed off at everything I do. My job is going to piss you off. What's going to happen when my levels keep going higher? I can take you with me, but not if you're going to keep having this attitude.
I got you. I got you. You want $500 for the cost of a new phone because he said you say he destroyed your old one. Tell me about that.
Because his jealous behind ended up breaking my phone. My friend, well, he didn't break it, but the screen is cracked.
Screen is cracked.
Yeah, the screen is cracked because he's sitting there pissed off about what he thinks instead of asking me. So I'm not gonna lie because I know he's gonna air me out. I broke his too, in retaliation. In retaliation.
Intentionally, like.
Did you
Young.
crack her screen?
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
I was looking through her phone, and she surprised me. She walked in, I was like, and it fell out my hand because my hands were slippery.
Whatever. You feel
Do you
like
have
that's
the
a lie.
phones?
That's a lie, yes.
Do you have the phones?
Yes,
Well, let
I
me
do.
see them.
This what she
bring
did.
them over.
This what she did to mine.
Don't
She
talk about
tossed
yours
that.
first. Don't
She
talk about yours.
tossed that.
You
Number
broke
one,
mine first.
It was an
fool.
accident though. She did that. She tossed that across the room like
Yeah,
she was
it's
a quarterback or
retaliation.
something.
You accidentally fumbled mine, so I'm gonna fumble yours too. You got me messed up.
I got you. You got some cracked screens here. All righty. I see what's going on here. Let me tell you people something. You are good looking, intelligent, ain't got no outside kids, you working, you're smart, you're funny, and you done found a perfect one for each other. Don't mess it up with no little stuff. You are delightful. Delightful. I enjoy you both. Don't
real.
be jealous of her. She's doing her gig. She loves you. She ain't doing nothing wrong, and she's going out of her way to make sure that she doesn't do anything that you can misconstrue. Don't bug him because he's cheap. You're gonna love it one day. You end up there, you're gonna turn around, you're gonna be in a house, your bills are gonna
With
be
coupons
paid.
in our
You're
hand.
not struggling to go from borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. It's good to be, hey, a little cheap. He'll loosen up as the years go by as he gets
In
to
the
collecting
20s,
a little
you should be
money.
cheap when you get older.
Hey, listen, I've been cheap since I was 12.
A broken nail, though.
Oh, honey.
A broken
I
pop
got
one nail.
not nailed the first, and her sister's doing just fine. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Man, if it's one thing I do know, I tell y'all this all the time, bro. You ain't get no model for cheap. She not coming cheap. And to be truthful, what y'all think? Y'all think she was asking for too much? Y'all think that she was being too extra as far as like you gotta pay for the hair, you gotta pay for the nails, you gotta pay for the toe ring, you gotta pay for the little shiny silver belly button thing that they let, you gotta pay for all. You think that she was being a little bit extra? Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that it's requirement? Is it mandatory that like if you start dating a girl, if she your girlfriend and you her boyfriend, you gotta pay for her upkeep? That's the question that I have for y'all. For me personally, I never honestly ran into that situation. Like it was like if I felt like doing it out of kindness, I said kindness. If I felt like doing it out of kindness of my heart or something like that, like all right, cool, I might peel you back a little bit, something. But to be honest with you, bro, I'm like, if that's a part of your upkeep, maybe one day I might need $40 for my haircut. Yeah, bro, maybe that's why I'm where I'm at right now, y'all. Don't mind me. I was asking y'all the question. Don't sit up here and try and flip it around and switch it around on me like it's nah, I'm messing with y'all. Missed y'all, GTG the family. But what else was I about to tell you? With the whole $1 million thing, you trying to get a milli. I respect that. I feel like most guys and women, for the majority, we out here trying to make paper. Now, granted, just because you make paper don't mean it's going to change your life. That's one thing, seriously, that if y'all don't take nothing else away from me in this channel, just because you made 4.5, might have made 8.6, I don't know. You might have 10 in the back. I don't know. But what I do know is you can have all of that. You'll come home. You'll drive home in your Maybach. Get out of your Maybach and then go into your mansion and open the doors, bust up in there like, yo. And then you'll hear, yo, 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 yo. You'll hear the echo in that motherfucker. Like, $1 million house is cool, but having $1 million house and it's empty, that's a different feeling. That's a different vibe. So always remember, it's not about the money. It's not about the money that you make or what you buy with it or nothing like that. It's about you. What type of person are you? What characteristics do you have? What type of person are you? Don't ever forget that. But to go along with that, I agree with him. I agree with the fact that I would much rather spend my money on homes and vacations and memories and creating memories. I feel like those are the things that, as an adult, you start to value a lot more. Run out of shit to buy in places you ain't never been, and what you value most is an honest friend. That's what my dog, R.I.P. Nipsey, man. But yeah, bro, like me, in my personal opinion, I would much rather have houses and spend my money on experiences, on positive experiences, and create memories with my family. Because to be honest, like, that's all you gonna have. That's all you gonna have left. Put your name in the what they say, not in the sand, but in the cement. Pave your name in the cement. And not really go into, like, even with me doing this YouTube stuff, I pray that these videos live on here forever. Savannah, pop up and, take a look at what Daddy done built and see how, how far we came and what it took for me to get here. And also, like, you can do it too. You can do it too. As long as you put in the work, I'm a believer that as long as you can go punch a brick wall right now, if you keep punching it at the same spot every day, be persistent and consistent, it might not come down in your lifetime, but if 10 generations punch that same wall, like, that wall gonna come down. It's going to come down. So I forgot why I even got on that. But with that whole situation, you can tell she more outgoing. She more outgoing, and he seemed more reserved. He seemed like more laid back, more chills. And to be honest, I've been in situations like that where I have a female that's like, I'm reserved, I'm laid back, I'm chills. I get extroverted sometimes. Like, if it's 365 days, you might get 4. You might get, but them four that you get gonna be the most lit 4 days of your entire existence. But yeah, bro, he seemed more chilled and relaxed, and she seemed more outgoing. And honestly, initially when you meet a person like that, and even later on down the line, it just depends on how y'all can compromise and work with each other. It worked. It worked. I mean, I don't have no problem with it. I'm in here making these videos. I'm right here chopping up, cooking up, doing what I'm supposed to do. She can go ahead out to her bottle service and promote her club. Hey, listen, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Shit, you can leave a little bit earlier because I really got to catch up and go on this marathon right now. But it's all about understanding, bro. You got to be able to understand that that's a part of me. This is a part of me. This is something that I built. This is something that I invest my time. This is something that I enjoy doing. This is something that I love doing. So this is my thing. Like, this is my passion. And as long as she has her passion, like, for example, it was more outgoing and partying and everything like that. I'm like, it kind of work out, it balance out because I like, recording, being by myself, ain't got to worry about no whole bunch of, whatever. You might hear the neighbors every now and again or something like that, but as far as like a whole bunch of people talking in the background or getting all riled up in the background, nah, bro. Introverted, and that helped me get to where I'm trying to get to, and hopefully for her when she out being extroverted and being extra and all that other stuff, hopefully that's helping her, because at the end of the day, bro, you still feeding your personality. You still being the person that you are. You still feeding and giving into yourself. So you gotta respect that, bro. You gotta respect it. Sometimes it go the other way. Extroverted try to get the introvert to be more extroverted, and it's like, chill. Like, like, I don't mind entering your world. I enter your world, but don't try to make your world my world. Don't try to make your reality my reality. If I go out with you, don't expect me to keep going out with you every Friday. I wasn't going out every Friday night before I met you. So why I gotta go out every Friday night now just because I'm with you? Nah. You wasn't staying in the house every Friday night to watch me record videos. So now that we together, I wouldn't even expect you to sit right here and watch me record the videos all day. Like, nah, keep doing whatever you was doing. Because when I met you, it was something about what you was doing that I saw, that I liked, and that's what attracted me to you as an individual, as a woman, and as an individual. That's something that attracted me to you. So don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself, throughout the way, throughout the journey. But the whole Mile High Club thing, I mean, hey, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I felt like if that's something that, hey, it is what it is. Y'all give me y'all opinion on that. But to wrap it up, bro, they really had minor problems. They didn't have like major problems. Now the little situation with the texting and what happened? What he do? He saw like the dude name in her phone and she was texting him and they smoke and all of this other stuff. Now that's the shit that need to be talked about. That need to be talked about. But clearly it wasn't, big enough to them to separate them or to keep them from each other. So, hey, I'm like, if you can live with it, if you can deal with it, then more power to you. Outside of that, excuse me, minor problems. Minor problems. She don't want coupons. She don't want coupons when she go to the dollar store. What else she got? All of that is minor, bro. Yeah, bro called this girl a thought. That was deep. That was deep. I tell y'all, the older I get, the more I learn it's not really about the physical stuff. Like it get a little bit different the older you get, but you'll heal though. You'll get right. It's gonna be a 1.5 week that you're gonna have to keep getting massages and all of that stuff, but you'll get right. You call your girl a thought on national TV where our friends might be watching, our family might be watching, our coworkers. She told them. She told them, "I'm gonna be on TV. We gonna be on TV. We gonna cool." Which is it is what it is. But you call her a thought on that, bro. Like that was crazy to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but hopefully, like you said, he's saving up for that ring. He get a ring, cause they don't seem bad. Like I wouldn't place them in a category of like danger. Like he need to get the fuck around. Like don't even go around her. When they leave out the door, you go this way and she go that way. In the parking lot, you spin around twice and then you go. Then she spin and go. It wasn't nothing like that, bro. They had a few minor problems that they can work out.